Hi, my name is Ayomide James Onala. I prefer to go by my middle name, James. And for this video, I thought long and hard about how I felt about various artwork artists. I contemplated the emotions they gave rise to, if any at all, what type of feelings there were, whether or not I agree with this artist, am I against what do I understand this movement, and if so, how well do I understand it? Does this art piece move? Can I feel the sense of grandeur artwork? And so, with those questions in mind, I decided on a topic for this. The topic I decided on was the Epic of Gilgamesh. This is the case for the Epic of Gilgamesh. I, for one, have always found the tales of heroes and great men in history and myth to be entertaining and enlightening. Throughout history, there have been various such find them in a multitude of mythologies like Greek, Egyptian. You have your Zeus, Ra's. They serve they serve as ways to teach lessons, convey themes, and explain the different environments and phenomena of the time. The Epic of Gilgamesh is the earliest known great work of literature. It is estimated to be over 4,000 years old. The man known as Gilgamesh was a mighty Sumerian king during the Age of the Gods. He was the ruler of the great city of Uruk in Mesopotamia, and he was the son of the great priest Ubanda. Gilgamesh was a demigod and a man of great power, status, beauty, and humor. In fact, I've actually heard about the Epic of Gilgamesh in various different medias. My favorite being an anime I watched called Fate, the Fate series. This story, they incorporated his character pretty well, his story and character. Slide there. And in the media, he's featured as one of the greatest kings and heroes of legend. In his early rule, Gilgamesh was an overbearing tyrant, and his cruelty and disregard for others were widely known. He was an unstoppable, did and did and took whatever he wanted, including women of nobility and married women. People of Ur prayed to the gods like Anu, mightiest of the gods, free them from Gilgamesh's reign. So the gods created a demigod born human and animal, Enkidu, the combination of man and nature. And so Enkidu was raised in the forest, surrounded by animals. He grew up in nature and was peaceful. He became their king and their protector of the forest. But hearing about a mysterious man, a powerful creature in the forest, Gilgamesh had a priest named Shamat go to bring him in. He wanted her to Enkidu and taint his purity. When they met, Shamat and Enkidu bonded for days, and he returned with her and became civilized. He began to wear clothing and became more on top of his nature, animalistic like self. And one day, during a wedding, Gilgamesh appeared in true fashion, claimed the bride to be for himself. Enkidu stepped up in order to stop the king from disrespecting the ceremony. The two argued, and in a fit of rage, Gilgamesh resorted to violence. Enkidu returned the blow, and the two demigods began to fight. Their battle lasted 7 days and devastated their surroundings. Buildings were left shambles. They bonded over their similar power during the fight and even became friends who had come to respect one another. And due to this, Gilgamesh became a more benevolent ruler. Over the years, Enkidu and Gilgamesh went on many adventures and accomplished many great feats, and even ended up killing the great demon Humbaba. Umbaba cursed the duo after he was slain and said that one of them would die eventually. Later on, Ishtar, the daughter of Anu, came to fancy Gilgamesh. When he rejected her thanks to her nasty reputation with her previous lovers, who all met not so happy fates, she begged her father to send the bull of heaven to kill Gilgamesh and Enkidu. The bull terrorized the earth for 7 years, prompting an end to mayhem. In retaliation for the bull's death, the gods sentenced Enkidu to death for assisting Gilgamesh in killing the bull. Fearing for his own life and longing for the survival of his best friend, Gilgamesh set out on a journey for immortality. During his journey, he discovered a plant that can rejuvenate lifespan in others. But while he was washing up after acquiring the plant, and he was cleaning himself from his arduous journey, a snake just ate the plant and received its blessing and rejuvenated. And having realized that no man, no matter how great, escape death, and in his acceptance of this, he finally returned home. When he did, he saw how beautiful it was, how much he had accomplished in his life. This story tells the theme of the hero's journey, the dance with death, and the question about the meaning of life. Throughout his life, Gilgamesh feared death and chased ways to evade it. But in the end, he realized that his life, his death had meaning, and he would be remembered throughout history as a great king who built a great city.